Don Diamont recently reunited with his brother, Peter Bergman, all the way from Y&R. And looks like we're about to see the new face of Taylor Hayes very soon. That's not all. Get ready for the bold and the beautiful spoilers for this week. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
The bold and the beautiful star, Don Diamont, aka Dollar Bill's story goes way back, all the way to the sister show, Young and the Restless. Like most of the soap, Diamont was also a part of several soaps before finding his own. He first started off his career with the role of Carlo Forenza on Days of Our Lives in 1984, playing it for about a year. But before Diamont was the ever-famous Bill, joining the show in 2009, he was introduced as Brad Carlton in Y&R back in 1985. Sadly, after almost 24 years on the show, his character was killed off in 2009. In those years, Brad had his fair share of enemies, including Jack Abbott, played by Peter Bergman. However, off-screen, Diamont and Bergman are great friends. Recently, they even celebrated Bergman's 71st birthday together on June 11th. Diamont shared all the fun on his Instagram with the caption, "We had a beautiful dinner last night at Giorgio Baldi restaurant with our dear friends, the Bergmans, celebrating Peter's birthday. Happy birthday to my brother from another mother." He also posted a sweet photo featuring himself and Bergman with their wives, Cindy Ambull and Mary Ellen Bergman. Not only was it a birthday celebration, it was a double date too. This reunion also brought back some nostalgic memories of when Diamont and Bergman shared screens together on Y&R. But along with the fans, many of their fellow cast members also joined in the fun in the comments. Laura Lee Bell, who plays Christine, commented on the post saying the reunion was so great. Meanwhile, Michelle Stafford, who plays Phyllis, thought the reunion was amazing. Fans were equally thrilled, with one of them pointing out how awesome it must have been for other restaurant guests to see these soap legends walk in. She wrote, "Can you imagine the faces of the other guests as you all walked into the restaurant? Love watching both of you for decades." It's always heartwarming to see that despite the intense drama and rivalries their characters experience on screen, these actors share genuine friendships off-screen. Diamont and Bergman's bond just shows the close-knit nature of the soap opera community. Now, we just hope we get to see these epic characters back on screens together too. Maybe Bergman could do a crossover in B&B. Talking about characters, Taylor Hayes is severely missed on the show, especially right now. With the bold and the beautiful heating up the epic feud between the Logans and the Forresters, the battle lines are being clearly drawn. As always, Ridge finds himself stuck in the middle, thanks to his daughter and stepdaughter now being the ones at war. But this new twist in the saga feels like it's missing a key player. While Hope has her mom, Brooke, firmly in her corner, Steffi's mom is noticeably absent. According to Soap Hub, a recent casting call might hint at a possible return. They're looking for an actress between 45 and 50 years old to play Sabrina, described as a strong, sophisticated leading lady. That description sure sounds a lot like Taylor, doesn't it? And maybe not to spoil any Taylor news, they're giving it the name as Sabrina. But here's a big thing, it's not easy to fill in the shoes of Taylor. I mean, we were big fans of Christa Allen's portrayal of Taylor, and it was quite surprising when the show reduced her to a recurring role. She joined the show so seamlessly when she took over the role of Hunter Tylo. And honestly, she didn't disappoint at all. She really worked hard to make it her role, but apparently the show decided to not to keep her as a regular, that too last year she was nominated for a Daytime Emmy. This decision led to Allen turning down an offer to come back for just a few lines in a single episode after a long absence. Honestly, everyone was quite shocked as no one really saw it coming. Shortly after, she moved to Atlanta, Georgia. Reflecting on her move, Allen said, "This was the right move for me." But she still cared about Taylor's absence from the show. For Taylor's future, she hoped that someone new would eventually take on the role. "Taylor is needed," she said. "There's a big fan base that wants to see her be there for her kids, and who want to see this woman they've loved for decades find happiness." These fans, who eagerly awaited Taylor's return after Hunter Tylo's departure, are eagerly waiting for Taylor's return again. I hope, for their sake, the show finds a way to continue her story. Allen said. Now, if we're reading the signs right, it looks like Taylor might just be making a comeback. And while we're all rooting for her to have moved on from Ridge, there's no doubt there's plenty more story to be told with this beloved character. This potential return is exciting, especially given the character's deep roots and the emotional investment from fans. Taylor's comeback would undoubtedly add another layer to the ongoing drama between Steffi and Hope, which will once again turn into a Brooke and Taylor rivalry again. Classic Logans versus the Forresters. Steffi needs her mom and Thomas too once he returns. Look what happened when she was not around. So, whether or not Sabrina turns out to be Taylor, one thing's for sure, the return of such a strong, sophisticated character is bound to shake things up. And for fans of the show, this could be the moment they've been waiting for. In short, the signs are looking good for Taylor's return, bringing much-needed support for Steffi and perhaps a new chapter of happiness for the character herself. And wait till she finds out Deacon really married Sheila. So, keep your fingers crossed, because it seems like The Bold and the Beautiful might be bringing back one of its most beloved characters, making the ongoing Logan Forrester feud even more intense. Also, let us know who would be the best fit for Taylor's role. Now, coming to the B&B spoilers for this week, it is about to get a lot more interesting. Steffi and Finn's relationship has been nothing but a rocky one recently. First, it was just Sheila trying to come between them, but now it's Hope. If there's anyone who Steffi really hates, it's Hope and Sheila right now. And Finn has been going around town with these two. And he messed it up big time when he took Hope's side too instead of his wife. But once again, he's about to deliver some difficult news to Steffi. Whoever thought Sheila was going to bring out her softer side, since she married Deacon and all, you're wrong. She just got her hands on a secret, and you can best believe she's going to use that to stir up some new trouble. We really thought getting married to the baddest of the bad guys, Sheila, was more than enough for Deacon to prove himself, but nope, it's not. Sheila puts Deacon to test again, for the 100th time. What does a man gotta do to prove his love? Kill people like she did? We hope not. Ever since Bill found out Luna is his daughter, he's over the moon. He's even excited for Liam to meet his sister and everything. Plus, with Poppy and Bill dating, it's even better for Luna. But there is one particular person who's not happy about this new family revelation. No, it's not Lee, but it's Katie. She has this mixed feeling and expresses it to Bill to ruin his good time. Like Hope hasn't done enough, eyeing on Steffi's husband, Brooke's getting on her nerves too. Her corporate decision is pushing Steffi to the edge, and it's just gonna get ugly from here. First, it was just Steffi pushing her thoughts on Finn, but now, Sheila's doing it too. She's starting to manipulate Finn, and now, she gets mad at how Finn is so influenced by his wife. Katie just can't seem to see Bill being happy with Poppy, and now, these two ladies' situation gets more intense. Finally, at the end of the week, one thing we all know is that Sheila can never be good. She just can't let go of her wicked ways. So, once again, she makes it known that she is not someone to mess with. And we have a good feeling it's going to be about Steffi. So who's excited for some drama this week? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.